What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Crypto Blitz, your home for your crypto fix. I'm your host, Ripple Van Winkle. Hopefully, everyone has had an amazing Monday. This been a day. I don't want to talk about what kind of day this has been. I'm ready for Tuesday. That's all I know. I haven't had a Monday that's been like this in quite some time. Now I remember what Mondays feel like and why everyone regrets the good old Monday. In this episode, though, folks, we're going to get right into it. Like Ripple SEC, it's coming to an end. Wait until you see this document. Wait until you see how many times Ripple XRP was brought up and is going to be the center of attention. We found out today that the Robinhood lawsuit has been dropped. Coinbase is dropped. Binance US is relisting USD to their exchange so you can onboard cash to buy crypto. There's only two lawsuits left at this point. Two major lawsuits, right? Kraken and Ripple versus the SEC. We're also going to talk about this week in crypto, some major events you should be paying attention to. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Bitcoin, $94,405. It's currently down 1.5% in the past 24 hours. Ethereum coming in at 2,658. It's currently down about 5.5%. XRP is still holding down. Well, not the number 3 spot, but the number 4 spot, coming in at $2.44. Total cryptocurrency market cap floats right around $3,074,000,000,000. Is this the final dip? Is this the dip of all dips? Look, it's the last major dip. Can Bitcoin retrace to 90.91 and do another little flush down one more time? 100%. 100%. But are we going to see any more major dips here? 20%, 30%? Now, are we even going to see a 10% across the board like we just seen a couple of weeks ago? I don't believe so. I am pretty freaking confident that those days are over. I mean, a 10% here on Bitcoin would be almost what? Close to 10K. We'll call it 9,000. Getting it into that $5,000 range. I don't see it happening. I don't. I just think Bitcoin will continue ranging until they get the go sign to blast this thing off. This week in crypto, major events to watch. 1.9 billion Solana. $1.9 billion worth of Solana is going to be unlocked on March 1st. It says specifically roughly 11.2 million SOL tokens will be released, representing 2.2% of the total circulating supply. This event is tied to the FTX bankruptcy estate. The tokens stem from FTX's liquidation process, where the bankrupt exchange previously sold locked Solana at a discounted rate of around $64 to $102 per token, where the big players, of course, scooped them up: Galaxy Digital, Pantera Capital, and others. At the writing of this article, Sol's trading at about $158. Look, I'm not worried about Sol. Sol's going to be just fine. I'm still in the profit. I told everyone to get it when it was right around like $108, give or take, right around that number. We're up on it. We're up. Should we be up higher? We should. Will we be up higher? 100%. So I'm not worried about it. It's a lot easier, folks, when you buy the bottoms or close to the bottoms, and you buy when people are afraid and scared, which we're about to jump into, because then when the prices go back up and they do have these corrections, even through a 20, 30, 40% dip, you are still in the green. So the corrections don't hurt as much. Yeah, they kind of suck because you're like, oh man, I lost money. But did you really lose money? Because you're still in the green. Nvidia earnings. It says Nvidia earnings report will also be in the crypto watch list this week, as their fiscal fourth quarter report ending January 2025 is coming out on Wednesday. That's 2 days from now. That'll be an interesting launch. We got a Kernel DAO token launch, never heard of it. SBDC, and then we got ETH Denver conference, which is set to go on Thursday. I've been invited to a lot of these conferences. It's just ETH Denver. I should have went last year. I didn't go. I should have went this year. I'm just too freaking busy to go. I heard it's a really good event to turn up, and then we just come to find out that Upbit, they just bought over $11 million worth of Ondo. If you're not bullish right there, I don't know what's going to make you bullish. I mean, $11 million worth of Ondo from Upbit, if I had to take a guess, Upbit got something cooking and something brewing here. And Binance is mass dumping Ethereum, something like we never seen before. Something big is coming very soon. You know what they say? Scared money don't make money. Well, guess what? My money's not scared. And my money is loading up on Ethereum. If you didn't listen to the first video of the day, I suggest you go give it a listen. Ethereum is the next play here. Watch it grew. Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy buys another 20,356 Bitcoin worth close to $2 billion. Seems to Saylor doesn't believe that the top is in. Why should you? Breaking news, SEC closes their Robinhood investigation at the month of scrutiny. So let's talk about it. SEC and Coinbase, lawsuit over. SEC and Robinhood, lawsuit over. Binance.us has been given the green light again to relist or to re-add to their platform the onboarding of direct fiat to buy crypto. We have two lawsuits that are left. Ripple versus the SEC, Kraken versus the SEC. Those are the only lawsuits left. You see how fast things change when you get a pro-crypto president who steps into office? Pro-crypto president has been in office for about a month. About a month at this point. A couple of days over a month. And look at all the changes that he has been making. And all of the attention that he is putting to the cryptocurrency markets, folks. Then we ask Grok, and it seems, you talking about the Robinhood versus SEC case? Grok states, this decision was announced by Robinhood February 24th, today, with the company stating that it received a letter from the SEC's Enforcement Division on February 21st. So they received a letter on the 21st, but we have not heard about it until today, confirming the closure of the probe that began with a Wells notice back in May of 2024. The Wells notice had indicated a potential lawsuit over alleged securities violations related to Robinhood's cryptocurrency business, but no penalties or fines were ultimately imposed. This follows a similar pattern when Coinbase, where the SEC also agreed to drop its lawsuit just days earlier, suggesting a possible shift in regulatory approach under new leadership as of February 24th, 2025. And in Matthew Line, I put this out. And this is big. Pay attention to this. States XRP, the SEC Sunshine Act, Security and Exchange Commission, 2 p.m. Thursday, February 27th, so 3 days from now. And the majority of the discussion in this SEC Sunshine Act meeting, guess what it relates to? Ripple and XRP. You don't believe me? We're going to go through it right here. 1. Self-regulatory organization statement of the term substance of the proposed rule change. Talking about in here the Bitwise XRP ETF. We move over to the next document on this thing. As we scroll down. And here, they talk about the background, what XRP is, where it's come from, its use case, what it's doing, a comparison to Bitcoin in here. They talk about the UNL, the unique node list. They talk about validators. They talk about the 100 billion XRP generated by the XRP ledger's code and how much of that XRP that Ripple actually holds in their possession. They get onto this to talk about XRP and the ETFs and the over-the-counter funds going on in this. Like, I've never seen, and these meetings come every week, but I have never seen a document like this that talks so much about a particular company and particular digital asset. We get over here, they talk about the investment objective, they talk more about Bitwise, they talk about the trust, they talked about the native-backed asset, the net asset value, the availability of information. I mean, they really hammer home in this document. I mean, it's pages amongst pages just mentioning XRP and talking about the lawsuit and all these companies who want to get ETFs out there. Moral of the story is here, folks, and it's very easy to see and to read the writing on the wall. Stuart Alderati has already told us, do not pay attention Do not worry about the lawsuit. It is just a distraction and it will be coming to an end. Brad and Stewart both went to the White House, took pictures with Trump, went to the dinners, the balls. And now we are seeing the SEC backing down within the United States. We are seeing the SEC dropping lawsuits and putting letters out and notices that they will no longer be pursuing these lawsuits. There are 2 left. This thing is coming to an end, and it could be any time at this moment in time. And I've been in this crypto space for a very long time, and I have noticed a very similar pattern out there. They tend to drive the prices of these assets down right before a major event is about to be discussed and a major event is about to be announced, because they do not want the prices to skyrocket just yet. We saw XRP testing 272. We saw it tap 282. It failed to break out. We looking like this lawsuit's about to come to an end. So what did they do? Drive the price of the asset down. About what? What are you going to say here? 20%, 30%. So when it does prop back up, it gets right to the exact same point where it was sitting before. Why did they do that? It's simple. Their boys, their friends, the bankers have not accumulated what do they want to accumulate just yet. But we are getting close. And I'm going to leave it like that. Look, wash your damn hands. Be nice and be kind to each other. Ripple Van Winkle is out.